Right.
I've tricked myself into, I never have a negative thought about money. I have completely brainwashed myself in the money aspect of things.
Right.
And that's what I think everyone has to do if they want to make money. We are back. I'm Anthony, aka Anthony's World. We are in Paradise Studios once again. Got the man, the myth, the legend, Lover Boy.
What up, everybody? What up?
Condart Pierce on Instagram. Give him a follow. Participate in his Photo Fridays if you're a photographer.
Damn
or,
right.
you know, if you just want to have some fun with the camera, maybe learn some shit, have a little fun. But the man that makes me look pretty, if that's what you call it, the man that makes me look pretty, the man that puts all of this shit together, and we get to roll with it. So
let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we were sitting here, and we were about to shoot a mini cast, and I have been wanting to talk about. Well, I've actually been getting a lot of messages, and people have been asking me to talk about money, like just about money and my views on money and stuff like that. And I was going to throw it in a mini cast. And I was just like, there's just so much value here, so much value that we can provide to everyone. And that way we could just see, you know, we'll just see where it goes, take it where it goes. But so much value to provide. So I was like, you know what? Let's not throw this in a mini cast. Let's give the people a full like hour of fucking just knowledge.
Gloriousness.
Yeah, gloriousness.
Bring it back.
Bring back the gloriousness. Nah, just, you know, insane amounts of education and value, and I hope that you guys pick up on some things. So, but we were gonna talk about money, just money in general, and I mean, like, okay, you've been around me for the last year, and which is fucking crazy.
One whole year. Damn,
1 year. It's crazy. You've been around me for the last year, and you know where you came from. You know, and then coming here and, you know, doing this and stuff, like how has your life changed just being around me? You know, for them to see, you know, and like maybe not like saying, hey, your life's going to change being around me, but like, how has your life changed being around me in your mindset ways? Because I want people to know, like, I'm not just doing this on camera.
Right.
Like I live this shit. Like I breathe and I live this shit. This is me.
Yep. My life has changed in a ton of different ways. It's been a complete roller coaster.
Yeah.
And I'm just the type of person to be able to bounce back from anything, we'll say, and adjust. So that's definitely been a huge test, and just to test how good I can. Yeah.
I'm wild. I'm like, this is
so sporadic.
Yeah.
But it's been a blast, man. And I won't say there's not anyone that could do this. There's plenty of people that could do this, but it takes a certain type of human to want to be able to just get up and go. And now we're talking about Sarasota and some other places, you know, who knows? Who knows? But I'm along for the ride. Yeah. That's the biggest thing, is kind of just not to take a back seat, but, you know, going with the flow, man. Yeah. So I would say the biggest thing would be, you know, I've been doing this for the last year and shooting with you and doing a lot of solely what you're up to. And through that, it's made me grow and want to start something of my own on the side. Is starting to, I'm not even going to say it because it's a really cool idea, but be an entrepreneur on the side as well. As I'm around so many amazing, hardworking individuals, including yourself and Q and Ryan Gilpin, and just met up with those guys in Miami, and to see that, I was just like full throttle. Yeah. I can do this. So
what about mindset though? Like money mindset.
Money mindset, tying it in.
Yeah. Money mindset. Well, like if you have one sentence, one hint of knowledge that you can say that you've picked up from being around me, and just what I think about money.
I'd say it's a double-edged sword, because it's money. I'll lead off with this, and then we'll get to cranking.
Okay.
Money can totally buy you happiness. But it cannot help you find who you are truly.
Yeah.
And you're on that search. And then an hour ago, we had that super in-depth talk where it was like, I want to find myself, and money can't do that.
No,
not
money
a chance.
can't. Money can't. So that just dives fucking right in.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go.
So I've been, on this, like, especially like, I guess like the last, like, you probably noticed that the last like 6 months, like I've been like more of like trying to find where I want to go next.
Right.
What I want to do next. Like,
I would say,
what is it that is going to separate me from my past self, and what is going to change from my future self? And the reason I wanted to get on a podcast with this, especially with you, is because you can help me maybe get the things out that I want to say. But like, I'm here to say like 100% money won't complete you.
Right.
It won't. It won't complete you. A lot of people in their life think about that. Oh, if I just made 10 grand a month, I'll be good. I'll be happy. It's not the fucking truth. It's not. I'm here to fucking say it. Like 100% through and through. I'm here to say that shit. Like, money will not complete you. Money will not make you happy. And money can do a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, money allows me to do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want, which does. But it's not that I'm not happy now, but I'm still fucking searching for something. And I don't know what that search is yet. And which is good, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, starting this was one of the filled a huge void for me. Right. I get messages on the fucking daily, and it's fucking so motivating seeing people, like, but at the same time, like, I always say, like, focus on yourself. And for the last like 6 months, I kind of strayed away from that. I didn't focus on myself. I focused on everyone around me. There's a fire alarm.
We have water.
Yeah, we have water because I'm not drinking. All right, yeah, we're supposed to take a shot.
We'll take a shot of water.
Good water. Good water. Hey. But, I really have been. And not that there's... sorry, that's a weird message. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And, I've wanted to, like, build these businesses and stuff like that. And it's been great. But at the same time, I've been just like, yeah, I'll move that. There you go. I won't move that though. But I've just been so focused on, helping everyone else around me, and in turn helping myself, of course. But finding that balance has been really fucking hard, and that's why like I'm excited to watch the first mini cast and then how they've changed, because they've changed so much. Yeah, and all the videos and the vlogs and stuff like that. And I just want to like make it very, very clear and abundant to everybody that money won't fix your problems, and it won't fill the void that you're searching for. Right. It just won't.
Can I help here?
Yeah.
With this. So I won't say the first time I met you, because I was in Colorado. I would say the first time we really talked about all this, when I flew into Arizona and we started chatting. This is exactly what you were telling me, is like, we're doing this for the experience. In no way, shape, or form was this, hey, I want everyone to look at me. Yeah. That's why I want you. I want everyone, like, it wasn't a showboat. It was like, I want to show the world that you can experience life to the fullest, with or without money. Obviously, the money has been there, but, we might just pivot, which is crazy to think about, but this has been from the get, as you've been saying this right here, is like, hey, come along for the experience. Let's do this together. Let's ride it out.
See where the fuck it goes.
See where the fuck it goes, man.
Yeah. And I've always been that way. And I'm making sure that, I want to not just like help people, but I want to inspire people and change people's lives and change people's views, because like, I've always been the person, if you told me no, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, Megs has been like, don't get a tattoo on your face. And I'm like, yep, I'm going to get a tattoo on my face. Don't black out your arm. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Like, if you tell me no, I'm doing it just out of fucking spite. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I don't care. Yeah. I am here to defy all fucking odds.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter if you high school dropout, if you have tattoos, whatever it may be. Like, I'm here to tell you, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in your life. Like, no doubt. You can. I promise you can. And I'm here to defy all odds. And in the process of defying all odds, I caught myself still being in the rat race. I really did. I caught myself still being in the same rat race that everyone else is. I'm just at a point where I already made it. Well, made it.
Right.
In everyone else's terms. Everyone else's terms. I'm here to tell you, you all watching think I have made it in life. I haven't. I just haven't.
Right. And some might be in tune and know that what you're saying.
Yeah, some might be, but I mean, I just haven't. Maybe financially I have. Maybe financially I have. Yeah. But
you have financial freedom.
I do. I have complete financial freedom.
Right.
100%.
Which to the majority
is
that
everything.
that is everything.
That
is that you've made it.
And I want to tell people that it's not.
Right.
I want you to realize that it's not. And I do have financial freedom, but I also have financial responsibilities. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, there are two different things.
Go watch New Levels, New Devils.
Yeah.
Mini cast, straight up. That'll explain everything.
Yes, exactly. So, there is a lot to it. And where was I going with that?
So you were talking about that you haven't made it.
Yeah, I just haven't. But I haven't. Like,
in
I feel
your
like
mind, yeah.
And on my mind, I haven't made it. I've made it financially, 100%. But I haven't made it where I want to be in life. And I was going where that rat race is that in the trying to defy everything, I still caught in the rat race. Still trying to build the next business. Still trying to make more money. Still trying to buy the next fucking car. Still trying to, oh fuck. Still, there was a bug. Dude, get the fuck out of here. But still trying to be that person that, has the next product, has the best this, has the best Instagram. And when I got there, I realized, like, fuck, like, it's still the same fucking thing as I was doing. Just just a more expensive car than a shitty car, a more expensive camera than a shitty camera, a better dinner. It's still the same fucking thing. It's still the same fucking thing. I'm still waking up in the morning, still grinding it out. I just do it in a nicer office, a nicer clothes, nicer jewelry, but it's still the same fucking actions.
That's I really like that. You've never described it like that. That's really cool. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. I still wake up in the morning just like all these people watching. I still trade. I still look at my computer. I still look at my phone. I still fucking I don't anymore, but I still kind of like, oh shit, I'm down $200,000. It's just they've escalated. Exactly. Instead of $20, it's $200,000 now. Yeah. And that's just the way it is. And so that's where I've been going with this, is like, how do I help people realize, and how do I help people change their mindsets? Because I've learned this as the years have gone by. I'll be 26 this month. I'm still young. I've got a lot of life to live, but I've experienced a lot of life, and I've been able to experience a lot of life because in the last 3 years, I've accomplished so many of my goals that now I almost don't have any more goals.
Right.
So where do I go?
And that's a bad place to be.
It is
for people like you and I.
I'm very driven by the next fucking obstacle.
Right. I'll speak from a photographer standpoint, or a content creator. Like when we first started getting things going, we were flying in the private jet, and then, hey, here's full access to just build this podcast studio. And I'm sitting there just like a kid on Christmas, like, okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Like excited. And every moment thinking like, holy shit, I have made it as a content creator. And then up until, I would say 3 or 4 months ago, that's when this idea in my head was like, no, you haven't. Yeah. There's still so much more you can do. And then out comes Photo Friday, because I wanted to bring a community together and show them that you can do photography every single day and still love it with different challenges. That's where I'll leave the Photo Friday chat. But I want more. I need more.
Don't get content.
Don't get don't stay content.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not that this hasn't been the ride of my life so far, with everything that I named off, but
it's just you can do more, be more,
be more. What's my ripple effect? Yeah. Is it just what I'm doing for you, or do I want to help other people?
Thing. I love it. When Tommy said
same
that,
thing.
He said 1 + 1 is 2.
Exactly.
500 + 500 is 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Same math. It's just different numbers.
Right.
And so I love it. And this is why this topic is so, because I sit here and I talk about money not being real. And I firmly believe that it's not real. I've massively convinced myself and I've tricked myself that it's not. It's 100% fake. I know that. I don't think they do. But don't get me wrong. I can 100% say it's easier for me to say that now sitting on this side of the table.
Right.
I can say that sitting on this side of the table because not that I have endless amounts of money to spend, but I mean,
you can do it.
I could buy a Bugatti.
Yeah.
And not realize.
Yeah.
I mean, I would realize, but I could buy a Bugatti. That's that level of life that I'm financially at. But mentally, when it comes to financially and evolving myself, I'm there. Right. When it comes to that mental, but with not that I'm not happy. I love my life. I couldn't picture it anymore, but I'm still trying to fill a void somehow and trying to find that void. Because I get so many messages on a daily basis, you fucking made it, you're crushing it, you're killing it. But there is just, this people really try and they hold me up here. They do. I never asked for that. I don't want that. I don't want people to hold me to I love that people hold me to a higher standard because it makes me hold myself to a higher standard.
Right.
But I'm not greater. I'm not better than you.
Right.
I'm not better than anyone else. Because I made it financially. And I say financially with
right.
Because in reality, that's not really the best place to make it.
Right.
I don't think. Now, sitting on this side of the table, and I'm referencing, for everyone that thinks they're on that side of the table.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sitting on this side of the table, it's not the best place to make it, to have made it. I'm still figuring out this fucking thing called life.
Right. So then let me ask you, where's your headspace now? What's next for Paradise Studios?
What's next for Paradise is, number one, I want to create content, not just content. I want to create evolving minds. Mm-hmm. It's really what I want to. That's really what I want to do, and I believe Forex. I can use Forex as a tool inside of that as well. But I really want to help people with their minds.
And what is that giving you?
What is it giving me? It's giving me not necessarily a sense of worth, but it's giving me a wow. You can change someone's life. Mm-hmm. I can change someone's life by helping them understand, by helping them decoding their mind, by helping them trick themselves, by helping them brainwash themselves, and understanding the monetary system, the money system, and how corrupt it is and how fake it is and that it's not real, and then how you are the true beholder of your future, and how you, by changing yourself, can change your financial. And then within changing your financial, then you can change your family. You can change your family's life. You can change everything around you. And then you can still learn. And I don't want to do this as I'm the teacher. I want to do this as I'm learning with you. Mm-hmm. Because I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Financial side, I got that shit down. I understand money. I know how to make money. I've said it from day one. I bleed money. Money oozes from me. And not that I just make so much fucking money. It's that I really have convinced myself that I bleed money.
Right.
I've convinced myself that I can pull money out of my ass. Right. Because I've always had to have that. Because if I've tricked myself into always believing that if there's anything I can rely on, it's that I can make fucking money if I need to. And I don't say that in I hate that I have to say this, but I don't say that in a boasting way. I don't say that in, I bleed money. No, I say that in I talk like this on a daily fucking matter because this is what I believe.
Right.
I've tricked myself into, I never have a negative thought about money. I have completely brainwashed myself in the money aspect of things.
Right.
And that's what I think everyone has to do if they want to make money.
Yeah.
You have to brainwash yourself into saying that money's not real, but you can fucking bleed it.
Have you ever ran into people that are, even if they say it or don't, can you get that energy where it's just like, okay, chill.
What?
Like,
oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
This guy's cocky as hell.
I get that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I get that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't faze me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I know I'm not. I'm here to help people.
Right.
I literally just that's all I'm here for. I literally just try and help people on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I do. I could give two fucks. I have so many people hit me. Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? And I'm like, no, but I can help you do this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I'm here for.
I mean, just bring up a simple scientific study behind placebos.
Yeah.
The mind is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you and I were talking about this, but the movie, he's a schizophrenic and he's like climbing on the walls and shit.
What was this?
Split.
Yeah.
Split. Yeah. Split. So I was talking to someone and we were talking about personality disorder.
I think it was me.
I don't know.
Let me see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
And there's real studies behind real people that have multi-personalities that have different diseases. It was you that in one person in the same body, but one of their personalities has like diabetes
Or different blood types.
There was
One was blind and the other personality wasn't.
Think about that for one moment. The same body, same brain, but in that personality, they have convinced themselves so much that now one is blind.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
I'm doing it one day.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to tell you, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm do it.
Yeah. So
where's the knife, motherfucker?
That blew my mind when I really hope you guys sink that in for a second, because that is what Anthony's trying to have you guys grasp on a more dramatic level. But seriously, the mind is the most powerful thing.
It oozes power if you know how to fucking use it. Like, you can fucking do so much once you can learn yourself. So, and that's where I'm going with this to an extent. And that's what I want to help people with, and I want to help people understand that. That's my main focus moving forward. And focusing on family and building memories and experiences and living every day, like it's in essence, or in theory, like it's my last day.
Right.
Living every day like that, living that kind of lifestyle to experience life in different cultures, and not so focused on sitting behind a computer and getting caught back in the rat race, because I did it for so long and I made the money. And the main thing is, I just want people to understand is that money doesn't fix your problems. It doesn't solve your problems, and it can change you to an extent, but it just enhances who you are.
Right.
Don't make fucking money for the money.
Yeah. I wanted to throw the curveball in the beginning saying money can buy you happiness, because it's true. Let's be honest. You're driving a Ferrari 150 miles an hour. You mean to tell me you're just like, God damn.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I drive my Ford more.
Yeah, exactly.
It still gets me from point A to point B.
Yeah. But point being, like, that Ford still is bringing you like that feeling. It's just the longevity of it. It's like,
it is. And like I said, it's easier said sitting on this side of the table. It just is. It is. It is easier for me to say that. And I get that all the time. And I want to address that. Like, I understand that.
Right.
Because when I was in that situation, I thought money was everything. And I'm cool with it. Like now, for once, I'm cool with it not being everything. Like, I'm finally like cool with it. Like, my goal at first was like, I have to build fucking businesses. I have to do this. I have to make more money. I have to have world. This. Yeah. Not really, but kind of.
Yeah.
But for now, like, you know what? I'm cool with not being the richest guy in the world.
What was your shift?
I just see so many people, it's their downfall. I see so many people, it's their downfall. And I'm witnessing it right now, like with people I know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not good. It's just not good. It's, you know, like I don't want to be the guy that like has to say I have the biggest dick in the world. Nah, I know I got a big dick. I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. Like, I know. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. I know. I don't have to be like, oh, yeah, I got the, you know. Don't get me wrong. I bought the cars for experiences, not to look cool. Mm-hmm. I bought the car because it was a goal. It was a bucket list of mine. Like, writing that fucking check, buying that fucking Ferrari, buying that McLaren, you know, all of that. And I will still buy things for my goals because that is my goal. I mean, it is my goals. But as of right now, I want to make that change and that shift for balance, because for a long time I was so focused on the money. Mm-hmm. And I preach, don't focus on the money. And it was just an outer lay effect. Like, it was almost like, how can I say this? It was almost like I was so focused on the money for so long, I didn't know how to not be focused, even though I wasn't focused on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't know how to not be focused on the money. So like subconsciously, I was still focused on the money. Yeah. And I don't want it to be my downfall. Mm-hmm. And so now I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, now I'm focusing on the experiences. Let's get around this barrier. Let's not break through it with money. Let's get around it. Let's get around this boundary and this level of life. And then let's become our higher self. Right. And you know, frequencies and energies and your vibration, and just naturally elevating that side of things. Because
I love it, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, even when I get past this, I'm gonna make more fucking money ever. Yeah. I'm gonna make so much more money. I will. But I'm learning that it's that balance that I need to not focus on the money right now. And not focus on, I'm not focus on the money, I need to not focus on the businesses either. Right. I got other shit I can focus on. Yeah. And these will naturally grow by themselves. Right. Businesses will always grow. Businesses will naturally grow and evolve. And
there's always more money to be had. There's always more pips to catch. Yeah.
I always say there's a million ways to make $1 million.
Totally.
And so like with me growing myself, money will grow. And that's just where I'm at. And so, you know, I wanted to make this video very clear that I'm in it with you guys. Like, I am in it with them. Like, right. I'm in it with you. I'm in it with them. Like, I know I preach, don't focus on the money, don't focus on money, don't focus on this. And I have that, and I can say that in a lot of aspects. But still, at some point, I'm just being honest. Just being honest with you guys and being 100% transparent is that, not that I've been focusing on the money, but I'm still fighting battles. Mm-hmm. I'm still fighting my own battles. Some of them with money, some of them with not with money. Mm-hmm. But I'm still fighting battles.
New levels, new devils.
Yeah, new levels, new devils. I have to fight those battles still just the same you do. It's just my battles are just a little different or the same. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's watching. Maybe billionaires watching this. And my battles are not the same. Their battles are probably way more intense.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
But don't like, and I want to say that because like I don't want you guys to focus on the money. I don't want you to think that if you just make a certain amount of money, I want you to realize that you can live now. That you can live now and be happy and make experiences and do the things you want to do. Just adjust your life accordingly. It doesn't take money to be happy.
So one thing that I want to add in here is that when he's saying, because I kind of like I want to translate for you guys too, because I'm around you every day. Yeah. When he says don't focus on the money, he's not saying like, you know, split on your bills and like, you know, like take care of yourself. But the difference is in the vocabulary. So I need the money. I have to have the money. No.
That's why I say I bleed money.
I bleed money, or it's already in the present. I'm making money. Mm-hmm. I'm currently in the state of improving myself and getting what I want the most in life. Mm-hmm. Because you are currently on that path. That is what he means by subconscious. Mm-hmm. You had that subconscious effort where it was just on autopilot at that point. It was just you're bleeding money without even trying.
Exactly. And I realized that like when it comes to the financial mindset, I understand that I'm like I'm fucking here. Like I'm not high. I'm not the highest in the world. I'm trying to become that. And I get that I'm there. And I forget a lot of times that I can come off cocky or arrogant sometimes when I talk about this shit. But it's not what I meant to be. It's just, I don't remember what it's like to not have that mindset on money.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that long ago, but even before I had money, I still talked the same way. I convinced myself before I had the money.
Right.
And so I don't know how to talk, in that terms of mindset money, of my mindset being lower than it is now. Yeah. And I hate saying that. I really hate saying lower, because I don't think that anyone is lower than me. I don't believe that one bit, but my money mindset is just higher. And I forget what it's like to what I went through, like what I had to go through to get myself to here. It was hard. It's fucking hard. It's draining, waking up and seeing $30 in your bank account and being like, it's not real. It's not real. It's not fucking real.
But how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it?
And that's really what it took. And I just want everyone to know, like, I'm still fighting battles.
Mm-hmm.
I am still fighting battles with money.
That's life.
Not money, like I'm just still fighting battles with life and trying to understand life. And I went through the whole phase of buying shit, drinking, and like I haven't been fucking perfect. I went through a phase where I just bought shit because I could. And then I went through a phase where I drank so fucking much just because I could. And then, but that's also my personality. I'm fucking high strung or not strung at all. Yeah,
let's go.
Like it's
saddle up, baby.
Like there's no in between. That's the Gemini in me. Like I'm
true,
fucking,
man.
I'm full throttle or nothing.
Yeah.
But that's been me, for a long time, trying to find that void almost. And then I'm realizing that within trying to find the void, is I'm still searching instead of just enjoying and loving myself and experiencing life within myself and knowing that thyself is the greatest self there is. Mm-hmm. And just growing and trying to reach new highs with myself and frequencies. And I say myself, and I also mean my family, but I try to lead by example, right, with my family and everyone around me and everyone doing it. But I'm still fighting battles. I don't want you to think that I'm fucking, perfect, or just because I make so much fucking money, or, what I mean? Like, you'd be surprised at how many messages I get that people are just like, oh, I just want to be just like you and all this shit. And I'm like,
quit looking at Instagram for
right?
Yes.
But you can ask anyone that I've ever responded to on Instagram that says, I want to be like you. The only response that I have to that is no, be better. That is the only response. You can ask anyone that has ever said that to me. I only have one response, and it's no, be better than me. Mm-hmm. Always be better than me, because you can. You can be better than me. I've made a fuck ton of mistakes in my life. I've done a lot of things I probably shouldn't have, but I can't go back. Right. So I'm just going to grow. I'm going to grow, and I'm going to learn, and I'm going to love, and I'm going to push through these fucking boundaries.
People are only seeing 5%. Yeah. Not even. On any social media platform, think about that. Break that down in a percentage. 5% of someone's life. The other 95% of what happens in that day,
you don't fucking
the week, the month,
the conversations that I have on a daily basis with people.
You're not, yeah.
You're not seeing all of it. And that's what I want to show people as much as I can. I want people to experience as much as they can. But my main thing is that everyone follows me because of money. Mm-hmm. And I'm the biggest advocate for no money. Like, not no money, but I'm the biggest advocate for learning about money. Like, learning about money in a sense that money's not real. And so, for me, I took the money that I learned how to make, learned how to create, to then put myself in a position to where I could then tell you money's not real. Right. And that is my purpose. Mm-hmm. That I know for a fact that is my purpose, is to massively convince society that money's not real. I might die for it one day. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, what happens in the next 3 years, man?
Yeah.
5 years? Who knows what?
Who knows? But that is my goal, is to massively convince people that it's just not real.
Mm-hmm.
It's not real. Call me a fucking lunatic. I'm pretty sure I'm fucking little psychotic. Is that the right term?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I am fully convinced. Like, you can't convince me money's fucking real. You can't.
Right.
You just can't. Like, I could stand in front of a judge and fucking 12 people and they'd be like, this dude's fucking crazy. It's one thing I got going for me.
If you have an argument for that, if you can try and convince him, go, now's your chance.
Mm-hmm. It's not.
I will say too, like that, maybe this whole time we're spieling about money and you're just like, well, I'm a painter. I really don't care about money, but I want to make it in painting. It's the same thing. It's the vocabulary. I am becoming
money because everyone follows me for money.
Right. And some people might just enjoy like kind of your lifestyle and want a little bit more. But if it's not the money, you know, like I said, a painter, you want to be the best chef. That's what you care about. And you want to have a 5-star restaurant. It's the same thing. It's all in the vocabulary and convincing yourself that I'm making the best food and I'm making sure that all of my seats at this at my restaurant are filled every single night.
And do it with purpose too.
Do it with purpose.
And take actions. You can't just think it. You'd have to take actions.
Right.
You know, take actions.
It's more than just the mirror. You're the best.
You're the best. And then you go sit on the couch.
A lot more than that. Yeah.
It's a lot more than that. But there's still a certain aspect that you have to really convince yourself on, all aspects there. Mm-hmm. Convince yourself. Like,
every day.
Yeah. Every day. Wake up. You're the shit. Go to bed. You're the shit. You take a shit. It's the shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how you have to fucking live. And it's that's the way it's going to be. And that's all I want to help people understand. Yeah. And my like I said, my biggest point in this video is that I'm fighting battles too. Mm-hmm. I'm still fighting battles in life. Maybe not financially, but other battles in life. And you know, I'm good. No, like I'm not asking for the sympathy card, but I'm good. Like I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm good, but I'm still fighting battles. So
you're a real human. He's a real human.
I'm real. Like I'm fucking real. So like, if you have an issue, come talk to me. I'm here to talk to you. Like, I don't allow hate on shit on my pages and all that. Like I got my block game is strong. Message me. Just message me. I'll talk to you about money.
He will respond.
I try to respond.
Yeah.
As much as I can. It's rough.
I see this cat all the time responding.
Yeah, it's rough.
All the time.
Yeah. But I do it.
Yeah.
I do it.
That's the point, man.
I'm just here to say, you know, I'm here to tell you that it's not real. It's not going to buy you happiness. It's not going to change. I mean, it can change your life, but it won't change your world.
Right.
You know, your money's not going to do for you what you think it's going to do for you.
You're going to tie your shoes the same way. They might just be in more expensive shoes.
Exactly. They're just going to be in a little more expensive. That's it. Like, you're still going to tie. You're still going to drive the same. You're not going to drive the same car, but you're still going to go to the same place. And I don't want people to get caught in that rat race, because I did. I want people to learn from me. Right. And I got caught in it, and I spent years caught in the rat race. And now I'm learning that, you know, rat races is there, but it is what it is. Like, but we can live different, experience different, and be different.
Love it.
That's a t-shirt.
Be
Be different, live different, experience different.
Hits different.
Trademark. But you know, so that's why I wanted to talk about here. And like, this was actually a random podcast. It really was.
Super
I was
random.
just like, we shot a mini cast, and I was like, bro, let's just fucking hop in. Let's just get this shit out.
Let's go.
I want to get this out of me. I want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I want to break it down. I want to show people that we're real. We're here. We're doing it. We're not some fucking people to be idolized and all that other bullshit. I'm not about that shit. Yes. I'm here to like try and help you as much as possible with helping myself. Like, cause I talk and I learn. It's not to be an asshole, but it's not purely selfish, but it's pretty selfish. The reason I teach people Forex, like at events, I don't teach people online or not like that. But the reason I did is because I learn when I teach.
Totally.
I learn when I talk to people. Like, I learn about myself more when I talk to people, things that I can work on, because I'm telling people what to do. And I might be telling people like what to do, and I'm doing it, just maybe not to my fullest capacity.
Totally. Yeah.
You know, I can say something one more time instead of 9 times. I say it to myself
all of a
10
sudden,
times.
something clicks.
And then something clicks.
Yep.
And so
I'm the same way.
yeah. So like teaching people, it builds confidence in myself. And it just makes me realize that more and more and more. So
you're helping him.
You are. All of you are helping me greatly.
100%.
100%.
We got a lot coming, man. We got a lot coming.
I'm pumped.
Thank you. Thank you for listening, guys.
Yes. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that motherfucking notification bell. We got Billy the Badass Bull.
Hey, tentative name. Tentative name.
Yeah, that's a temporary nickname. We don't know if it's gonna stick or not, but maybe it will. What do you think?
Billy the Badass Bull.
Billy the Badass Bull.
What do you guys think?
Give us a thumbs up in the comments if you like that. Give us a thumbs up. But we're gonna have more of this money talks. We have barber talks. Maybe we have money talks.
There you go.
Money talks. Maybe I'll ask some questions, talk about money.
Yeah.
Something like that. We'll have some fun with it. But
absolutely.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
All day, man. All day.
Let's have some fun. And don't forget to follow him on Instagram. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me as well. _ANTHONYSWORLD _ again. This guy is con.pierce.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's roll with it.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.